Hello, welcome to Health Facts with Chinwe. My name is Chinwe Iwujaja. I'm a public health researcher, and on this channel I bring you health information that is backed by scientific evidence. And welcome to our first video in our vaccine series. In this series we'll be talking about vaccines in general as well as the COVID-19 vaccines. We know that the topic around vaccine is the most popular topics that is being discussed nowadays, and that's quite understandable because vaccination is one of the preventive measures that is used to bring this COVID-19 pandemic under control. So it's important that you understand what vaccines are, because we've seen a lot of information out there and it's quite difficult for people to differentiate the right information from the wrong one. And so I am going to be bringing you the right information about vaccines. And in today's video, I will tell you about what vaccines are in general. You may want to stick around with us. And if you're joining us for the first time, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And when you're done, also press that bell notification sign. And that way you are automatically notified each time a new video drops, and you don't have to miss out on any of our videos. So let's get right into today's discussion. So what are vaccines? Vaccines are biological products or preparations that are used to protect you against infectious diseases that are caused by either bacteria or viruses. And before I talk to you about how vaccines work, I need to also give you a background on how your immune system works, because your vaccines actually work with your immune system. So your immune system is your body's natural defense system or mechanism. So by that I mean the system that helps your body fight against any foreign matter, any foreign body that your body is being exposed to. Now, in this case, we are referring to infectious agents like bacteria or viruses. So your body is able to fight off any foreign bacteria or viruses that is exposed to. Now, it does this by producing what we call antibodies. So these are cells that help your body fight off and kill off these bacteria and viruses. So the antibodies actually are specific for every organism that the body encounters. And when these antibodies are produced, they remain in the body, and they also have memory cells or ability to remember. When next your body is exposed to this same organism, those antibodies, your body's defense system is able to recognize this organism and then mobilize those specific antibodies that it had generated in the past. So it mobilizes these antibodies and then is able to fight off this organism faster and kills it off so fast that you don't fall sick. Then in some instances, your body's defense system may not be able to fight off this organism, either due to low immunity, or sometimes the organism itself could be quite powerful at that instance. And when this happens, they are able to invade your body this time, invade your cells and your organs, and make you fall sick. And so you develop certain symptoms, and then depending on the kind of organism you're exposed to, it could also even lead to death. And so that brings us to the principle of how vaccines work. So vaccines actually work by helping your immune system fight off infectious diseases, fight off organisms that cause these diseases, and help your immune system such that when your immune system is exposed to this virus the next time, it is able to effectively fight it off. The idea of a vaccine is to train up your immune system by showing it a version of this bacteria or this virus to enable it to produce antibodies against it, and such that in the future, when you become exposed to this virus, or when you become exposed to this bacteria, your body is able to recognize it, and your body is able to quickly eliminate this virus and bacteria, thereby protecting you and preventing you from falling sick. There are different ways in which vaccines are being produced. There are different types of vaccines, but they all have the same principle, and which is the principle of preparing your immune system for future exposures. So this version of the organism that is being introduced in your body in form of a vaccine is just enough to trigger your immune system to produce those antibodies, but they are not enough to cause disease. And in my next video, I will break this down in more details for you. I will explain to you how vaccines are being produced. In my next video, I would also talk about the processes that are put in place to ensure that all vaccines are safe, to ensure the safety of vaccines, to ensure that they do not cause harm. I would also talk about the success stories of vaccines that we have had. So I hope that you learned something today. And if you did, please leave me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. Share this video with everyone that you know. And please remain subscribed. Until I see you in my next video, keep well, keep safe, and always stick to scientific evidence. Bye-bye.